been around. He's just started within the last couple of months, but he's up and coming comic in South Jersey. He's been in Sarcasms up in Cherry Hill. Very funny man. Give it up for Mr. Dave Evans.
Not great.
Let's hear it for Kurt. Germany was great. How about this weather, huh? It's starting to get nice. It was cold for a long time. I didn't think it was ever going to become spring. You know, when it's cold, I like to use the electric seat warmers in my car. I think they're great. But you can't sit on them too long, okay, because it's going to burn your ass, and that hurts. Let me tell you, when that happened to me, my ass hadn't hurt so much since I was a Boy Scout in Jerry Sandusky's troop. Jerry Sandusky fans. Well, that was the only way I could get my badge in child rearing. But it was right after I became a Spread Eagle Scout. So, anyway, just had my 23rd wedding anniversary. Been married for 23 years. Thank you. To my beautiful wife, I have also 2 beautiful daughters and a son. He's all right looking. But we're adopting a great little foreign girl. The adoption goes through this week. I say she's foreign because she's from Camden. So, actually, she's really foreign because she's white and she's from Camden. But, anyway, also, I just turned 50 years old. The big 50. Yeah, you're clapping. It's not really that good. Let me tell you. The reason is when I was 25, okay, you wake up in the morning, you have morning wood. Now I wake up, I have morning sponge. Okay? This used to be like, great, I'm having sex. Now it's like, I'm cleaning the counter in the bathroom. You do this one too many times, you start shooting Formula 409. And everybody knows. I mean, I just got an email the other day that said your girlfriend will appreciate a bigger and harder erection. Well, how did they know? How did they find out? I don't even know how they knew I had a girlfriend. I didn't know I had a girlfriend. My wife certainly didn't know I had a girlfriend. I wish I would have known, because evidently it's too late now. I can't get it up. But anyway, you know, they were selling those male enhancement products, the little pills that are supposed to make your dick harder or make it bigger, okay? But you know, 85% of women, when they're polled, say that, they're satisfied with their husband's penis or their partner's penis size. I don't buy that, because if that were true, they wouldn't be making dildos the size of fire plugs, you know? I mean, they'd be making them like, you know, miniature golf pencils. Anyway, I was telling you we're adopting, so we're going to have now 4 women in the house and 2 men. All right, so, you know, it's a very hormonal house. The estrogen is flying. I live in what I call an ERE, an estrogen-rich environment, okay? Let me tell you, if you're a man and you come into my house and you start breathing, you're going to leave with tits and a vagina. I mean, there's a lot of estrogen. I know I'm changing. I think I'm changing to Cinderella, because the other day I got an invitation to Lance Armstrong's ball. It's another runner there. Anyway, more about me, because this is all about me. I'm a CPA. I live in Cherry Hill, and I'm Jewish. I know it's hard to believe a Jewish CPA in Cherry Hill, but yeah, you know, tax deadline's almost up. 856-433-8711. I'll be there tomorrow, all day. Anyway, you might be wondering, why would a CPA want to get into comedy, do this kind of thing? I took a class, and I found the class because it was cheap, and I'm a CPA, you know, cheapest person alive. Anyway, the instructor in the class was Roundwood Jimmy Graham. He's going to be here in a little while, and he was great. He gave us some interesting pointers. The first one he said was, find your funny. By find your funny, he meant, you know, before you sit down, you write your material, think of things that make you laugh. Like, well, being old like me, I think of like the Three Stooges. But you might think of Comedy Central or something like that. Actually, when I want to find my funny, I think of sex, because sex with me is really funny. You can ask my wife, because when we have sex, she laughs for hours and hours. I'm telling you, that 5-minute investment is just like worth hours of laughter. In fact, when I make other people laugh, she thinks I'm cheating on her. So, like I mean, guys, it's like a Roman orgy, you know, or rapes or whatever coming out. The other thing he told me was keep a notepad so you can write down your ideas. In fact, he said use the notepad app on your cell phone. Well, like I said, 50 years old, notepad app. I can't find a notepad app on my cell phone. By the time I find it, I forget my idea. Have you ever tried to type on one of those things, you know, with your thumbs? It doesn't work. It never comes out like what the hell you wanted to say. But luckily enough, they correct themselves. They call it self-correcting. It really doesn't correct anything, you know, it just changes everything. Like I tried to type in, like my joke because it's funny, and it came out, lick my junk because it's funky. That's my time, thanks. I've been great, thank you.
Dave Evans, everyone.
Yeah.
The hell with James Brown. After tomorrow, he's going to be the hardest working man in entertainment. With the 15